Welcome home, honey. Dinner's almost ready. How was that this red mark on your shirt? Here, your collar. It is this blood? Baby, are you okay? What happened? What do you mean? What kind of accident? Yeah, I remember Susan. I mean, I can't get along with most of your coworkers, but she is special. I I was just thinking about inviting her and her husband over for dinner again. Derek is such a good influence on you. You can learn something from him. Anyway, what about Susan? Is she okay? Yeah, you did mention you were working on a project together. You know, I really wish you hadn't accepted that role. It had you coming home so late at night. I'm guessing you're on your way back from that meeting. But just tell me what happened. Oh my god. No. You really saw her get hit by a car? That's terrible. No, I don't understand. Come here, babe. Join me here on the couch. Let me hold you for a moment. That's right. Put your head on my chest and just breathe. Breathe. Very good. Just now try to calm down for me so you can really explain what happened. It sounds like the police might try to contact you soon, so we should go over things while we can. Well, no, I wouldn't call it getting our story straight. We're just telling the truth. We don't have anything to hide, right? Exactly. So let's just go over it one more time. Exactly. So let's just go over it one more time. You two were walking home from the office. I mean, I only went out a little bit, but it did seem like a nice night for a walk, so I can't blame you there. Okay, then a car came speeding by suddenly. It passed you both on the road, then it turned around, almost as if it was targeting you guys. It made a deranged U-turn, and it headed in your direction. Okay. You started running towards the alley as the car jumped the curb, but it was too far, and the car caught up to you and... Ooh, I can't believe it. You're saying the driver sped up, even though they were headed towards a brick wall? That's crazy. So you tried to pull Susan out of the way, but the car was too fast, and oh, Jesus Christ. It pressed Susan against the side of the building at full speed. Oh my God. She was right next to you, and then the splatter landed on your shirt. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry you had to experience all of that. It's a miracle you weren't hurt too. I know you're probably feeling terrible about leaving her there, but it sounds like there wasn't really much you could do. You did what you had to do in an impossible situation. No one can hold that against you. Not really. Anyone can see that the driver is the only one to blame. So don't worry about that. Listen to me. You did the right thing. Good. But just being drunk doesn't do that to people. What the hell was their problem? Why would some complete stranger have a problem with you two? What do you mean? Are you saying you actually recognize this lunatic? Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense. That can't be right. The driver could not have been Susan's husband. He was such a sweet, caring guy. Derek loves her more than anything. He did everything for her. I mean, he bought her sports cars, expensive jewelry, and I know they go on expensive vacations every year. I mean, I heard they were having some problems recently, but that doesn't explain it at all. What would make him do something like this? What? Where did you hear that rumor from? Someone really thinks that Susan was cheating on her husband? That's ridiculous. Now, why would she betray him when he was so good to her? Okay, stop. You're not making any sense. You expect me to believe that he was abusing her? I guess I really didn't know anything about these people at all. To think they've been in our home so many times, but I had no idea. But I'm surprised she told you anything about that. She must have really trusted you. I mean, really trusted you. The abuse that she suffered, did it leave any bruises? It did. That's strange. I didn't see anything weird the last time we met. Did you see them? Wait, how did you see them if they were under her clothes? Babe, calm down. I didn't mean to make you cry. If remembering what happened is that painful, we can stop now. Oh, that's not it? But why else would you be crying? Okay, now you're really scaring me. Why are you apologizing all of a sudden? You didn't do anything wrong. You're the victim, remember? What's got into you? Baby, Are you being serious? Susan was cheating on her husband with you. You're not joking. So you saw her bruises and you know so much about her situation because you've been together for some time. Well, it kind of makes sense actually. If her husband was as bad as he sounds, then of course she would cling to a man like you. You're caring and dependable. You try not to hurt people or disappoint them, even though sometimes it has the opposite effect, but your heart is always in the right place. Come on, hold your head up. I've made my decision. Honey, look at me. Look me in the eyes. Congratulations, you passed. That's right, you passed with flying colors. You decided to tell me the truth, all on your own. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I mean, you made a pretty big mistake, but I hope that in the end, you would make the right decision. And you did. This makes things so much simpler. Well, I'm saying I already knew, but I really appreciate you telling me everything. Since when? Well, from the start, I'm your wife. It's my job to know these things. I'll admit, I was a little annoyed at first, but I wanted to give you your space. I thought maybe you were just letting off steam because of the new responsibilities at work. So I managed. But then you had to insult me. Made up that stupid story about a late night project full of constant meetings. Well, last time I checked, I don't think the motel downtown even has Wi-Fi, let alone a conference room. I'm sorry, but I wasn't able to get over that, so I made arrangements. Maybe you were clueless at first, but it was painfully obvious to me that Susan and Derek didn't have a happy home. I figured when I slipped him the photo evidence of his wife and some mystery man entering the motel, he'd just go berserk and bash her head in at home like a normal wife beater. I didn't expect he'd go on one last joyride in the car he bought her. Babe, I think you're getting a little confused. I didn't hurt anyone, and I don't think it's really fair for you to push the blame around. The person I love most in the world lied to me, cheated on me. You, on the other hand, played around with the heart of an emotionally vulnerable woman. No, not me, you idiot. Susan. Even after you learned about how much she was suffering, you didn't do anything about it. You could have set her free from that terrible man, but you just wanted to keep her for yourself. And then she had to pay the price for your selfishness. She really just went from one abusive relationship to another. It's such a tragedy. That's another way to look at this. Do you get my point, though? So don't bother saying anything is my fault. Instead, you should focus on the fact that we have another chance. I'll forgive you, and the police don't need to know just how involved you were with this incident. You'll tell them everything? What exactly would you tell the cops about me? Yes, I had pictures of your affair. Do you even hear yourself? You're ruining my good mood. But it's alright. You're probably still in shock. Go. Let's go upstairs. Tomorrow morning, you're calling sick. Then we can finish dealing with this. Yes, it really is that simple. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. You can be as upset as you want to, but hopefully this incident has taught you one thing. Your wife, who always cared for you and sacrificed for you, takes this relationship very seriously. And I will do anything to make it last. No more lies, no more secrets. Now things can finally go back to normal between us. Come on, we're going to bed so we can celebrate. That's funny, but I don't remember asking. Let's go.